Hello students, welcome once again. Let us continue to our chapter number 3 of history, that is religious synthesis. In the previous lecture we studied about Basveshwar and Mahanubhav Pantha. Here we also learned about Chakradhar Swami, who founded the Mahanubhav Pantha in Maharashtra. This sect is worship of Krishna. In this lecture, we are going to learn about Guru Nanak and the Sufi sect. Dear students, Guru Nanak. Guru Nanak was the founder of Sikhism and the first Guru of Sikhs. His work has to be mentioned as a great attempt at religious synthesis. He visited the holy places of both Hindus and Muslims. Dear students, Guru Nanak, he was the founder of Sikhism and he was the first Guru of Sikhs. His work could be regarded as the first attempt to achieve religious synthesis. He had visited many holy places of the Hindus and Muslims such as Mecca. Dear students, you can see here the place Mecca which he had visited. He had also visited Mecca. He realized that the feeling of devotion is common everywhere. Guru Nanak realized that the feeling of devotion, it is the common for everywhere. He taught that all persons should be treated equally. His teachings aim at achieving Hindu-Muslim unity. My dear students, the purpose or the aim of his teaching is that to bring unity among the Hindu and Muslims. According to him, all persons should be treated equally. He emphasizes chaste behavior. Many people were influenced by the teaching of Guru Nanak. The number of his followers increased day by day. Dear students, as I explained, according to him, all people should be treated equally. So, many people were influenced by his teachings. The many people or lot of his followers were increased. His followers are known as Sikhs, means Sishyas, meaning disciples. The students here, the follower of Guru Nanak are known as Sikhs. Sikhs means also Sishyas, and Sishyas means it also disciples. The Adi Grantha, also known as the Guru Granth Sahib, is the holy book of the Sikhs. Dear students, here the book Adi Grantha It is known as Guru Granth Sahib. It is the holy book of Sikhs. You can see here the image of the holy book Granth Sahib. My dear students, the Adi Grantha includes compositions by Guru Nanak, Sant Namdev, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sant Kabir and other Sant. Guru Nanak was succeeded by 9 Gurus of the Sikhs. Guru Gobind Singh was the 10th Guru of Sikhs. Dear students, after the death of Guru Nanak, Guru Gobind Singh was the 10th Guru of the Sikhs. Here, after his death, there were 9 Gurus of Sikhs, and so the 10th Guru, he was Guru Gobind Singh. After him, Sikhs regard Guru Granth Sahib as their Guru and they started recite it. Now we are going to learn about the Sufi sect. This is a sect in Islam. The Sufi saints believe that God is full of love and the only way to reach Him is through love and devotion. My dear students, the Sufi, it is a sect within Islam. Then the Sufi saints, they believe that God is full of love and the only way to reach Him is through love and devotion. Dear students, love and devotion is the only way to reach God. So God is full of love. Their main teachings are love for all living beings. Means we have to love for all living beings. Meditation and simple living. Khwaja Moinuddin Chishti, Sheikh Nizamuddin Awliya, they were great Sufi saints. My dear students, remember the name of the Sufi saints such as Khwaja Moinuddin Chishti and Sheikh Nizamuddin Awliya. The teachings of Sufi saints led to unity in the Hindu and Muslim communities. The teaching of Sufi saints, it brings the unity in the Hindu and Muslim communities. Sufi music has made valuable contribution to Indian music. In the music of Indian, Sufi music also made valuable contribution. The path of bhakti taught by the saints was easy to follow for the common people. The students here, the path of bhakti which is taught by saints, it was very easy to follow for the common people. Dear students, you can see the image of Moinuddin Chishti. The Bhakti movement was open to all men and women. Dear students, as we know that many men and women from different religion came together and they were participated in the bhakti movement. The saints expressed their thoughts in the language of the common people. The common people found them close to their heart. The bhakti movement has contributed greatly to the making of the Indian culture. Dear students, here in this part, the teaching of a Sufi sect brought the Hindus and the Muslims close. Then Sufi music has made the important contribution to the Indian music. Dear students, here the path of bhakti, it was very easy for the common people to follow. In this way, my dear student, today we have completed this lesson. I hope you understood this chapter. Dear students, you have to read the lesson carefully. Remember the great sons and their work. I put here assignment. Read the questions carefully and solve the exercise. Question number first, write the related word. For example, first one is Sri Basveshwar. He is related to, he belongs to Karnataka. So related word is Karnataka. Such as Mirabai. You can write here related word for her. Then question number second, make a chart to show the people and works related to. Question number third, write about it in your own words. Question number 4, complete the following names. My dear students, one words, that is initial or middle or last or later, is given to make a new word that is related to sons. For example, last word is, two letters are given, first and last, that is P. P dash dash P. Here P A M P. This is the name of Sant. In this way, you have to solve the exercise and complete your notebooks. Dear students, write the answers of the questions in good handwriting. Thank you and have a nice day.